Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild stories got us laughing all night. Tommy brings the ego, he's ready to ignite. From Hermitage, tea and winter crew you need. Unpredictable choice, we're planting that seed. Gather round, folks, let the fun unfold. Four friends together, watch the magic be told. Nailin it, let's get the show on the road. With laughter and stories, let the good times explode. Yo, we're nailing it.
And right now we're officially live in effect at the Rusty Nail. What's the address, Sid? Because I never get the address.
4054 Andrew Jackson, in between the homeless camp, the Valvoline, and the Kroger.
We've talked about this.
All right.
Not
There's
Parkway.
no homeless camp.
There's no more homeless camp.
No. Hasn't
Nope.
been.
Ixnay.
Like
Okay,
2 years.
so with that being
On the
said,
homeless A.
first of all, my name is Monty Hicks. Monty Hicks 720 on Facebook
say Ronnie
and
Hicks?
Instagram. Ronnie Hicks, MONTYHICKS. For those who can't spell, everybody spells my name with an E. Well, at least they want to. Monty Hicks with an E. But anyway, my name is Monty Hicks 720. I think it is. Yeah, it's 720.
You think your name is Monty
We
Hicks?
are here at the Rusty Nail, and sitting to my immediate right is my man Tommy. How you doing, Tommy?
How's it going, folks? My name's Tommy. I am the head honcho here at the Rusty Nail.
Next we got Jeff. What up?
What's going on?
Hey, hey. Then last but not least is my man Sid. How you doing, Sid?
Hey, my name is Sid. I'm here for the DEI podcast initiative, brought to you by montavious Hicks 720 on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, Snapchat,
Don't forget Kate.
TikTok, that Russian one, Telegram.ru. So
Really?
And Kakao Talk. So again, I wanted to thank the Rusty Nail for sponsoring us.
Yes.
And also our proud sponsors, New Heights Brewery. I'll turn over to Tommy.
Thank you, New Heights Brewery. We appreciate you. It's amazing beer. Every Tuesday night, $4, cans of draft. Come on.
Okay, talking about that, I did try. They have a different one at the local.
What's that one?
It's a darker ale. You know, the one that we do here, well,
Yeah.
the one I tried in the black can.
Yeah, that's a blonde.
But yeah, they have, I don't know what the name of it. I meant to remember, but it's a darker ale at the local.
Speaking
So
of
yes,
the
I did
local-
try it. I did say thank you, and that was on.
Speaking of the local, how did that variety show?
It was fun because, okay, for one, it started on time and ended on time.
Hey, how about that?
And yeah, exactly.
I mean, I know
Started
you in
exactly
time.
at 5:01.
You are not a stickler for that.
Well, it was my first time there, so I had to put my best foot forward.
Which one is that?
The left. So anyway, what I was saying was it was a
So
good
it's
show.
not two left feet?
No, I can dance.
Like you're wounded?
It was 5 comedians and 3 musicians. No, 2 musicians, singers.
Just changes every time.
Well, one's a flute player and she sings, but then the other one was just a singer.
Does she, though?
It's entertaining once. Would you stop?
So was it a packed house, medium house? What's going on?
Okay, every table. Okay, there was some type of open mic type of. I don't know. Bands would sit in and just play random music after my show. So every table was filled except for 2 tables that were reserved, and they were coming for that show.
Ah, gotcha.
But still, every chair.
So wait, they were coming for another show after yours?
Yeah, the 2 reserved tables. But every other chair was filled.
Oh, so the high dollar people said, fuck your show.
I'm pretty sure they didn't know about my show.
That's what I'm saying.
But it was still good regardless. And the owner was there, and he liked the show. He also has another stage in Hendersonville.
Did he like the flute?
He didn't talk about the flute.
Of course he didn't.
She went last.
Of course you did.
And, you know,
You usually want to get those acts out of the way first, Mom.
well,
Like, you never want to make the flute player your headliner.
They waited till they cut the feed, the live feed, and they said, all right, you go now. I didn't want nobody else to see that shit.
So, how does she yo?
she only did
Go.
2 songs, and the other
Wait.
musician did 2 songs.
Who was the other musician?
Tony Carpenter.
Okay, all right.
I started him off by doing comedy.
Tony,
He came to
I
me
like.
and said, Monty, I
Tony
want to learn
like.
how to do comedy. I showed him how. He said, I'm a singer. So, all right.
Oh yeah, Tony's a singer.
So, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he's on tour right now. Shout out Tony.
Yeah, he was at CMA's not too long ago, at the CMA Fest. So there
Walking
you go.
around?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I
was-
said.
He
What were you, walking
actually
around?
did a set somewhere.
Can you briefly?
He was officially a part of CMA Fest.
Nope.
Can you briefly walk me through the timeline of events at the local variety show?
It was me. I hosted, so I went up there and I did about 5-7 minutes worth of comedy.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah, you heard
Please
what I
tell
said.
me you didn't do that.
Yes.
Oh, God.
So I did 5-7 minutes worth of comedy, and after that, I brought on comedian after comedian after comedian.
If you're not familiar, if you saw it about 13 years ago, it's the same set.
I know. I put in 3 new jokes. Thank you very much.
Which ones were those?
I'm not telling you. Yeah.
Exactly. 'Cause he
You'll
don't
see
even
my
remember.
next show next Monday at Shooters. I shouldn't even say that. But anyway, I want to be your competition when I'm doing a show over there. So, yeah, next Monday.
Yeah, I'm not worried about you being my competition. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
my
good
God.
with that.
You know, I immediately regret asking Monty how his week went. At this point,
You ask, and I will give you the
so
whole shit.
what made it go off air?
Oh, because we can't cuss. He didn't want us cussing. So you should have said that. I would have cleaned up my act.
How much did the flute
Nah.
player curse?
Oh, she cussed.
Oh, yeah.
She has a-
Her
she has
songs are literally dirty
Acoustic.
songs.
It's acoustic dirty songs with a flute.
She does dirty flute songs. Now,
You would think that's
That reminds me of Anchorman. Yeah,
I mean, it totally
Yeah.
could have been a
Yeah,
scene
seriously.
from Anchorman.
Ron Burgundy.
Oh,
There you go.
It's a sight, sir. I'll give you that. It's a sight.
Any other future plugs that you want to do on behalf of yourself?
what are
while
y'all
we're
doing
this?
July 4th?
Working
Ooh, that's
here
sucks.
at the. Oh, Jeff, you're working too. You just don't know it yet.
Oh, you better
Well-
stop that. You better stop that right now.
You're closing Friday night. You forgot to tell you. Just so you know.
Wait, Monty, what are you doing?
I
July
have a
4th?
friend that lives on Shelby Avenue, and so I go park at his house, and then I walk 2 blocks to Shelby Bridge to watch the fireworks. They get
Oh, that's cool.
they set up right off at the bridge.
Yeah.
So now you have to go Second and Broad where all the people are.
Yeah.
So I don't want to deal with the crowd right there at the bridge. So you want to join? No.
I'll let you know.
That's a no.
I may do that, or I may.
I
do
guess you may
something
be
else.
working.
I absolutely will not be working.
You say that, and then here we are, Jeff.
I hate you sometimes.
But yeah, it's
all
fun.
right.
Here's a story I can tell y'all. The guy I'm parking at his house, I think he's in the witness protection program. You want to know why?
Well, yeah, not anymore.
First of all, you only know his first name, nothing else.
Not anymore.
You don't know his last name. He's not on social media. You can go to his. I go to the house and hang out all the time. There's no mail anywhere to say, I'm going to look at this dude's last name. No, nothing, nowhere. Can't find his last name. I don't even know if he has a last name. And he won't let you take pictures of him at all. Hey, group chat, group photo. Let's all take a picture. Nope, he won't do it.
So, in the off chance that one of our 18 recurring viewers is
No.
in the U.S. government or
Yeah,
organized crime,
of course.
So speaking of group photos, so my group of friends, we've been doing this for years. We never look at the camera. I mean, there's thousands of pictures. So we have friends that are like soccer people. So if you ever look at a soccer people, no one's really looking at the camera because there's so many people taking pictures. So for years, every group photo we take, nobody's looking. And then we get mad if somebody does. Like, why were you looking? You know better. But it's like, yeah, it's just something we've done, and it's a tradition for years. Anytime we get together, no matter what, it's like, don't look at the camera. We're just,
So,
yeah.
since you brought up the subject of photos, can I honestly say that I really don't ever take a photo? Like,
yeah?
if I ever take one, it's
It's
very
rare.
It's very rare. Like, I just don't take photos.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, if you take a photo, cool, all right. My thing is the photo bomb, though. There are thousands of pictures.
That you photobomb.
Legit.
Yeah.
There are thousands of pictures that people might not even know that I am in the picture.
That's
But
hilarious.
I am clearly there.
Funny but true.
Monty, is your Facebook profile still public?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Until it's canceled.
Until it's canceled because of the local performance. No, Monty, can you tell all of our lovely guests and viewers in every photo you take, you stick your tongue out?
Not
and it's-
everyone. Not everyone.
Would you not say it's 75% or better?
But why, though? What's the point in that?
Okay, My point is, you ever try to take a perfect picture and you look at the camera and like, okay, this is my look, and you fuck it up every time?
So you stick your tongue
with
out?
your
I
with
make-
your really white tongue.
Yeah, so I really make a face on purpose. Tongue is just happen to be the thing, but I really try to make a face because I just can't.
That was cool when I was 6.
But yeah,
Not
so
46.
Not 56.
so now, when somebody takes a picture with me, I will take a straight photo first,
Do you?
and then I take a tongue photo.
Not always.
Yes.
I mean, you do
Well,
take
depends on-
75. I will give you that.
It depends on how
because
much
you are
I've been
definitely
drinking.
the cameraman.
Well, hey,
Let's pull up Monty's social media right now.
Oh, that's horrible.
my
We
profile
don't
picture
have
is
that
not
much
my tongue
time.
out.
Oh, you're talking about your profile pic with your zoot suit on? I was like, what is this?
How about the one where he's just a clown?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking clown.
Okay, so I'm trying to decide should I wear that for my birthday or not.
No.
The clown suit.
Yes.
Clowns? What?
Yes.
So everybody can say, fucking clown.
And mean it?
Oh,
Exactly.
I got huge plans for my birthday this year.
Really?
I bought a lot of shit.
You look
So-
like your
You
suit,
bought a
your
lot of
profile.
shit?
You bought it threads in Antioch, and it's awesome.
Where are we paying for your dinner this time, Monty?
Okay, so my birthday falls on a Sunday this year. So
Scoreboard.
Cracker Barrel?
yeah. So it's
Follow
gonna-
my scoreboard.
It's either gonna be Nadine's or
Scoreboard.
Cracker Barrel.
It is.
Okay,
It is
okay,
definitely.
okay.
gonna be
And then we're going to scoreboard. So I don't know if I'm gonna go out Saturday night or not. That's the big question.
When is your birthday?
July 20th.
Oh.
It's on a Sunday.
I might join you if I wake up.
Shut up. All right. Yes. Okay. So
You should. That would
This-
that would just be something else we could talk about
this,
in the next show.
this is my plan, though. I'm gonna tell everybody to dress up like the Spasmatics.
huh?
You want to wear shorts? It's gonna be hot anyway. Just wear a golf shirt. Spasmatics.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I can
Jeff,
do
you
that.
want to do something else on July 20th?
You know what?
I'm actually going to be home alone. The wife and kid are going to be gone to Iowa, so I might.
There you go.
Yeah. Wait, am I invited?
Wait.
I don't-
Yes.
Are they-
yes.
We're not invited.
Yes.
Are they going to see
Monty's like,
Slipknot?
y'all aren't even invited.
No. It's she's from Iowa. They got the Iowa County Fair.
I was being
and stuff, so-
facetious.
Oh no.
Wait, are they going to be at the Iowa Fair? Slipknot.
Oh, I don't- no, not this. Not the It's the county fair.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but it's it's in Iowa and they have amazing.
Monty,
food.
you have some really nice features in this photo.
Really?
I like this one.
No.
good times.
No. No.
I love how every picture is literally a tablecloth that you have cut out and made into a shirt.
Somebody told me that, and I purposely did not wear plaid today. I do have a plaid shirt to change into. But anyway, today, right now, no plaid.
You ever seen when Dave Chappelle does the good times skit? That's like
Yeah.
Monty will literally
Monty just
give you
did
the
that.
shirt off his back to have dinner.
For Monty's birthday,
I have
you
to be
requested
different.
a Dollar General picnic table cloth cover.
See, that would be hilarious. We all just showed up. And,
Red, white, and blue.
In plaid shirts? No. All right, that would be funny. But no, don't do it.
Case in point.
Temporary layoff.
Case in point.
With a Waffle House menu.
That was
And
because
he stole.
it was in Cat's back trunk. It was in her trunk. So I'm like, who steals the menu?
Cat.
There you go. Why are you looking through my photos?
Temporary layoff.
Can I look through your photos?
Hey, I met Thelma from Good Times. I got a picture with her.
Yeah, because you just got through filming a rerun.
You know, as I scroll back through
Just
time on
walked over to
Monty's
the
photos,
set.
I just see different friend groups. It's like, you know, when you go to one of those Jurassic Park, like the rock exhibits, like every layer is like a different layer of like rocks and dinosaurs. Like you just go back through time and you're like,
It's a different
man, like,
time frame.
What happened to this friend group?
It's a whole different time.
Yeah, I've been coming here for so long that there's people who are dead or don't
They
come
went
here,
extinct.
rehab, There's a lot of-
so good.
and I'm still here.
It's so funny because it's true.
Like a different geological age.
Oh, I remember
right.
this decade here. I remember this decade here.
Different name, different bartenders, different DJs. I was here for it all. and I'm still here.
I don't know if that's a
Dedication
good or, a bad
or lazy?
thing, sir.
You've been here for most of it. What are you talking about?
No, you were here years before I was.
Okay,
Years before.
maybe.
My brother was here when he was here.
Love your brother.
I mean,
Good guy.
I was here. I think that was about when I started coming. He was just now leaving.
Yeah.
Him and the big dude with the vests.
Will. Oh no. What's his name?
I don't know.
Man.
But he was a massive dude.
Zach.
I think
That
is
was
correct.
Zach. Yeah.
Yeah, that was about the time I started
Yeah. They
coming in.
both about left the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was maybe 3 months, 4 months, if that.
Yeah.
I forgot to look at the top.
Speaking of fond memories,
Go.
what's one bar that you miss?
Oh, it's easy.
There's
easy.
There's several.
Who wants to go first?
There's a list. There's a list.
Tommy.
Bar
Tom,
Nashville.
Take it
yeah,
first.
there you go.
Bar
Nashville's
Nashville
good.
by far. Like that was my first like.
I do love Bar
that's
Nashville.
the first real bartending job I had, and like I started on this like street team back when it was like Second Avenue was two-way.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
and then like when it was just nightclubs downtown. So but we'd have the bar like we'd all be in our bar shirts or costumes or whatever, passing out stuff, and then which led to other things. But like, man, that place was just legendary. Like it's crazy because we talk about it like we were like rock stars. Like literally, like there was a group of us that worked there. We got anything we wanted downtown Nashville. Like any bar we went to, they were like, "Oh crap, there's the bar guys," because they knew we were just gonna fling money at them.
Yeah.
We didn't pay for drinks, but boy, they took home a ton of money. Because all the money we'd made, we'd just be like, "Oh, here you go." But like they would come and see us too. But that's back like I talk about those days. I love those days because everybody got along back then.
It was
like
definitely
the
different.
bars got along. It's
Yeah.
not like where it was so
Yeah.
catty, like this bar hates this
it
bar,
was
this bar. Like,
definitely a different
it
time
was
back
just
then.
man, it was fun, and like anywhere we went into, like we got to do what we want, like whatever. But we weren't like buttholes. We were just bar was the #1 nightclub downtown, and it's like packed out every Friday and Saturday. College night was ridiculous. Like Sunday, we'd go to Silverados and see that crew every Sunday night on Murfreesboro Road. But like, yeah, bar was just that place. Like the reason I'm here is because of that place. A guy
Really?
named Kirk Evans, who took me under his wing, still one of my best friends, my mentor. Like, it's because of him and that place as to why I've been taught me to be successful in this business, like to grow. And like I still think about things Kirk taught me to this day. Like, oh, that's what I should do. Like, you know. But yeah, that's by far Bar Nashville. Yeah.
And how long have you been here? And what was your favorite bar?
I've been in America for about 3.5 months.
No, I know you're from Texas. Come on.
No, I've been in Nashville since 2017. And what's funny is I actually met my wife remotely when I was living in D.C., and I was working for Fox and Hound Restaurant Group for Champs at the time.
Yeah.
And I remember coming here to the Fox and Hound, or Bailey's, like, downtown, and they were telling me that was, like, around, like, 2016, 2017, a lot of the locals still used to party downtown before they started coming back.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, it was
Yeah.
100%
Like everybody
locals.
used to party downtown.
Yeah.
Like
you went
downtown was
cruising.
yeah, it was the
Yeah.
spot.
There was
And then
none of this
the
stuff. No
tourists
tourists.
came-
Yeah,
Right.
none
The
of
tourists
that.
came in, and it was
Tourists and
Done.
transplants and people like me, right? And I think one of the GMs at the downtown Fox and Hound and Bailey's, he was telling me that they were still smoking inside at
Oh,
the
yeah.
time,
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the first and the second floor.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people, it wasn't the cigarettes or the vaping, it was the cigar smoke that everyone was just complaining about.
Right.
And they used to do UFC
It's very
and
potent.
bachelorettes. And I remember this was when I was like, wow, like Nashville's like a really fun time. And that was...
and I mean, I guess that's
Yeah.
why everybody started to move here.
It still is for
Yeah,
tourists.
yeah,
For
it is,
tours, yeah.
But literally back then, you would have Graham Central Station.
Yes,
like
Mix
all the
Factory.
Mix Factory
Yeah.
and Graham Central. Those were mine too.
Like Johnny Jackson's
oh my
Soul
God.
Satisfaction.
Ooh.
Yes.
And
Oh, there's
a
place
good
called
Hurricanes.
Have a good day
Hurricanes.
cafe.
Oh my God.
How would I say cafe? Tom.
Yeah.
There was a place called 328 Performance Hall, which had
320
amazing
Yes.
concerts. Like,
That is
I'm
where
going to write
I
this down
met.
now.
yeah, but it was all local people.
That
Like,
is where
yeah.
I met Kitty and oh my God, Mudvayne.
Oh yeah, that's dope, man. But there was so many amazing places. Like you would just go. The beer cellar
Yes.
Like it's
Yeah.
open back up, and it's
Original
not the
Is it
original
open
beer
back
cellar
up?
was like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
called
but
the
it's on
cellar.
third now.
Okay.
It's cool. Some of the original guys are
Yeah.
there, but it wasn't like. But the
It's
beer
just
cellar,
not the
man, that
same,
was
though.
like chill spot. Like Thursday and Sunday was 2-for-1 pitchers, but Thursday that was our spot, beer cellar.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the restaurants downtown. There was a steakhouse called the Prime Cut down there,
So
and it's
good.
like down underneath, and it was amazing.
It was that was like pre-COVID. That entire time frame was the like the service industry. Like everyone who got cut early at like
I missed
9,
the
8, 9, or
spaghetti
10,
factory, too.
did their side work.
Yeah.
Clocked out, went to the bars and like spent all their tip and tip shares like that same
Yeah.
night. But the thing is, and I remember this like because I was in restaurant management at the time. Drinks were not that expensive.
No.
For the it was like $3 wells.
Yeah.
$4 you call it,
Yeah.
like $4.50 long necks.
Yeah, we had $3,
Yeah.
$4, and $5 a night, like you
Yeah.
know, and it was that's what it was, $3 beers.
And it was like who
$4
you knew at the
call-outs,
bar
yeah.
that was taking
Yeah.
care of you. Hey, you slip them a 20 and they give you a whole bucket kind of thing.
Yeah,
So
not now, folks.
not anymore. Not
No.
anymore, unfortunately.
No.
Far gone.
All right, but when I stopped going downtown, I went to the Outer Limits near the
Outer
zoo.
Limits, yeah.
Denim and Diamonds is in Madison.
D&D was great.
D&D was pretty cool.
D&D was funny because that was my first experience of country line dancing.
Really?
Yeah, I was amazed. I was like, of course, I've seen
And
line dancing.
The best part is they literally turn everything into a country line dance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are
Like-
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, so we're doing country line dances to gangster rap now.
Yeah.
And I tried to learn half that stuff. I was like enjoying it.
Coolio line dancing. Tupac
Got
line
it.
dancing.
Like Outer Limits had the ship built in the center.
Oh,
Yes.
You could get a dance on.
When I tell you I saw someone get thrown off of that ship
Yeah.
and I died laughing, I didn't even know if he was okay, but at that point it didn't even matter.
Back then, we used to watch security people just beat the crap out of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was
Yeah.
no cell phones, no nothing.
Right,
Like
right.
they would, if you messed
So
up in the bar, they would take you out
all,
back and whoop
all
you.
you're gonna
Yeah.
do is have a story to tell
Yeah.
later and
Yeah.
try and prove it.
Yeah, you thought you were the biggest guy in there until security took you out, and you're like, I'm just playing. Like, yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, your best bet is to either get out before they get you or have your crew with you and
Because
beat them
I feel
down.
like it's hard for security guards now because you can basically look at them and go like, oh, fuck you, and like get away with it because it's like, I'm filming you, don't touch me. But like back
Yeah.
then, nah.
with my crew, it was hard for security anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, just take you out back and tell you how it goes, and then you would have went on your way.
If you
Well,
had enough
it
people.
was- Bands were like one night, a week, or a lifetime back then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was a very
Yeah.
definitive
Yeah, it was
explanation of
definitely
what
a
you got banned
lifetime
for.
ban in some
So-
places.
And it wasn't like you could come back 2 years later and be like, oh,
No.
we remember you.
No. No, you are prominently posted.
Yeah.
Like there is a picture plastered on a wall.
There was a bar in East Nashville. A lot of East Nashville bars have either shut down or reopened.
Under different names.
Three Crow.
Three cars.
Love that place. They did comedy a few years ago. But I remember there was like a list of people who were like forever banned by the POS register. It was like a running list of names. It was like if you come across this name with your
Yep.
credit card, like
Yep,
you're done.
don't do it.
And that's funny. It's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna change my name. So
Just changing my name.
And I used to live
I'm-
down
no,
the street
I'm
from
paying with
Silverado's.
yeah.
I used to live down the
I'm
street
paying
from
with
Silverado's on Murfreesboro Road. So I used to walk there every Sunday because it was wet T-shirt night.
Oh, yeah. And he always knew I
There
knew
was-
like every
You say
girl.
wet T-shirt, but there was never a T-shirt left.
But it was like, we knew all the girls did it. It was like, we knew all of them. who
Oh,
did
yeah.
It. So it was just like, oh, cool.
It
But
was
like,
all the strippers. The strippers would work Friday and Saturday,
Yeah.
and then Sunday they would be at Silverado's.
Jesus Christ.
Getting
It's
even more
true.
money.
It's true. It's true.
There was one we always do. She'd be out there and be like, she's 18. She's from Antioch. It's Suzanne.
And look, it was so packed that there would be people standing outside still looking
Yeah.
inside. Like,
Oh my God.
Do y'all remember the guy that used to do it, Rich?
Oh, yeah.
I used to
yeah.
love Rich. He would have the squirt bottle, his long ponytail and cowboy hat, just giving it to whoever. Yeah, it was great.
You know what? If Monty, if you ever won the lottery, would you open a bar with the three of
I
us?
tried to open a bar.
What, Monty Hicks Comedy
did
Club?
you really?
They wanted my house for collateral. I said, no, I'm not doing it. I went to bank
Wait.
loans and all that. And I
There
was
are
like,
so many
I was,
jokes right now that I can make.
I was really
I
trying.
was,
I have so
I
many
was
jokes.
so
really
ready to
hard.
start into it.
Because
You stopped me. You, the wheels were turning. The wheels were turning, sir.
So anyway, what I said was,
Is that what happened to your car?
The wheels were turning.
That's why Monty doesn't have a car anymore.
oh my God, no,
Will they take a broken car for collateral?
no,
Just tell them it really works.
hilarious,
Monty puts the he and the HELOC loans.
really.
Wait.
Okay, but no, remember Bell Road in 24, where Snookers is now. Across
Snookers was great.
Snookers is
across the street from it used to be a Cracker Barrel, and I wanted to buy that Cracker Barrel and turn it into a bar.
Snookers was amazing because you
then
could play
almost-
pool and ride go-karts.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was so dope.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
And then I tried to buy Cloud 9, which was on Antioch Pike. So
Why are all
I
your bars
remember
in
that.
Antioch?
because I lived out in Antioch. I grew up in Antioch.
You know why?
Little Mexico?
They cheap.
You mean Little Mexico? No.
Okay,
Trust me. Stick around.
Monty,
it'll be
if
something
you-
different next week.
Before we pivot back over to Jeff for his favorite question venue,
Okay.
My question to you would be, what would be your weekly program if you took over Cloud 9 or Cracker Barrel? Would it be like Monday night stand-up, Tuesday night,
I
wet
wouldn't do
t-shirt
a
night,
stand-up
Wednesday night midget
but
wrestling?
like during the week. On the weekends, it'd be straight clubbing, partying, that type of thing. Maybe a wet T-shirt contest. That was nice.
I don't think anybody even does that anymore.
No, nobody
No,
does.
I
it.
haven't seen
Nobody
that. I haven't
does
seen that in
because they
decades.
will
Yeah.
easily get canceled.
Because you don't want to
Yeah.
get canceled. Yeah.
Because you clearly don't love women. Look at what you're doing.
Why is that man in the wet t-shirt concert? Because we had to.
This is a man's event. Actually, it was a woman's idea, ma'am.
What are your pronouns before you enter the wet t-shirt contest?
Oh my God. This is not a
Facts.
wet underwear contest.
Hashtag facts.
It's
We can't
not a
get
wet
canceled
underwear
anymore, don't worry.
contest.
That's funny.
Yeah, pretty
Jeff,
much.
what bar or club do you miss?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mix Factory.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Mix Factory over Graham Central just because the Mix Factory was just. I mean,
That was that first club that was
Yeah.
like 5 floors.
yeah,
different
exactly. I mean, it was just bananas. Like every floor was something different.
And the drunker I got, the more floors I would go down. Because I would always end up on the dance floor.
So
Who paid for these drinks?
So I would get.
you already know the answer to that question. It wasn't money.
It was.
we love
No,
you.
it wasn't.
I had money.
You
back
had
then.
three what? $3, 17.33.
I'm broke now, but I had money then. Okay. So anyway,
You
I
had
was
more than $17.33?
I would start at the top, and I would work my way down to the bottom.
Yeah.
I think
And then
I
I'd be on
always
the
started
dance
at
floor.
the third
and
level
and after that, I would be out the door.
That was the dance floor, the third level. Yeah.
because we were getting gangster.
Yeah.
Something local and recent because I'm a transplant. I kind of miss Rebar. I kind of miss Craftsman on the Hill. I kind of miss Double
Nobody
E's.
misses Rebar.
I don't.
Y'all don't miss anything, do y'all?
I really don't
y'all
miss
like, get
any
the
of
fuck out
those
of here.
bars.
Yeah, nobody
I
misses
mean,
Rebar.
they were all right, but they were just not my spots.
You know, we could take over Rebar and turn it over.
You gonna buy it for 2 point? Is it 1 point or 2 point million?
I'm not paying
She
what
was
she
on
wants
like
for it.
3.7.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
you've
she-
lost
but
I'm
she
not,
came down, I
exactly.
think.
I'm not paying what she wants for it.
Nobody's paying it.
Can
I don't want anything
Can I
to do with
reverse
that
mortgage
spot.
your house?
Put your house up for collateral? No.
You're old enough. You can get that reverse
Monty,
mortgage.
how much your house worth?
How's your health?
No. But still, that would be a great club to flip. But we're not doing it.
And turn it into what?
I don't know. Something
That's
better.
one of those places you really, like Rebar is one of those places you really have to know what you're doing because it's just damaged. And not by like the structure, it's damaged by who had it,
Yeah.
what it did.
The
Yeah.
name
It's just-
repetition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reputational and social.
I mean,
yeah.
you would have to give it time. You'd have to rebrand, do everything new because it's just.
And it's not
Yeah.
exactly a great location. It is definitely hidden.
No. I
Like-
mean, it's like the inside of it's amazing. Like it's a
Yeah.
great bar. The way it's built, the outside, and
And the
everything.
stage is
but it's just-
phenomenal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
the
the
stage
stage.
is
The
great.
stage
Yeah.
and the lighting, the
It's
sound
just,
even.
it has that.
I like
just
that whole
stigma.
patio
Yeah.
area that
Yeah.
people could just have like activities.
But it's just the stigma
The
to
heat
it.
is
It's
great.
just- yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
that heat kicks.
Yeah, that I remember like college football season, people were shivering, and then
Until you went
turned
out there.
They turned the heater on, and it was like hotter. You know,
And
and
then people were stripping.
Trying to save money.
Then motherfuckers
wearing-
were stripping.
people were just
God
dressed like
damn.
this in the dead of winter now.
I should have wore a tank top. God damn, it's hot out here.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, subscribe, comment, and please
it
help
that time
us.
already?
Please help us put Monty's mortgage up.
That's right.
to acquire rebar on the dam.
Hey, we can take over a new spot.
Reverse mortgage.
That was a good job. Because I wasn't even paying attention at the time. Right on time. All right, for that shout-outs, any shout-outs, thank you again for New Heights.
I appreciate you guys for watching this. Thanks,
Thank you
Tommy,
again.
for hosting us.
Sorry.
And thanks to my co-host for another program.
Hey, another successful episode.
Sign
Yeah,
out.
thank you, New Heights Brewing. Like we always say, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
That's what he says.
Yo, we're nailing it. Monty's got the charm. Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild stories got us laughing all night. Tommy brings the ego, he's ready to ignite. From Hermitage, tea and winter crew you need. Unpredictable choice, we're planting that seed. Gather around, folks, let the fun unfold. Four friends together, watch the magic be told. Nailing it, let's get the show on the road. With laughter and stories, let the good times explode. Yo, we're nailing it. Monty's got the charm. Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild stories got us laughing all night. Tommy brings the ego, he's ready to ignite. From Hermitage, tea and winter crew you need. Unpredictable choice, we're planting that seed. Gather around, folks, let the fun unfold. Four friends together, watch the magic be told. Nailing it, let's get the show on the road. With laughter and stories, let the good times explode. Yo, we're nailing it. Monty's got the charm. Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild stories got us laughing all night. Tommy brings the ego, he's ready to ignite. From Hermitage, tea and winter crew you need. Unpredictable choice, we're planting that seed. Gather around, folks, let the fun unfold. Four friends together, watch the magic be told. Nailing it, let's get the show on the road. With laughter and stories, let the good times explode. Yo, we're nailing it. Monty's got the charm. Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild stories got us laughing all night. Tommy brings the ego, he's ready to ignite. From Hermitage, tea and winter crew you need. Unpredictable choice, we're planting that seed. Gather around, folks, let the fun unfold. Four friends together, watch the magic be told. Nailing it, let's get the show on the road. With laughter and stories, let the good times explode. Yo, we're nailing it. Monty's got the charm. Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild stories got us laughing all night. Tommy brings the ego, he's ready to ignite. From Hermitage, tea and winter crew you need. Unpredictable choice, we're planting that seed. Gather around, folks, let the fun unfold. Four friends together, watch the magic be told. Nailing it, let's get the show on the road. With laughter and stories, let the good times explode. Yo, we're nailing it. Monty's got the charm. Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild stories got us laughing all night. Tommy brings the ego, he's ready to ignite. From Hermitage, tea and winter crew you need. Unpredictable choice, we're planting that seed. Gather around, folks, let the fun unfold. Four friends together, watch the magic be told. Nailing it, let's get the show on the road. With laughter and stories, let the good times explode. Yo, we're nailing it. Monty's got the charm. Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild stories got us laughing all night. Tommy brings the ego, he's ready to ignite. From Hermitage, tea and winter crew you need. Unpredictable choice, we're planting that seed. Gather around, folks, let the fun unfold. Four friends together, watch the magic be told. Nailing it, let's get the show on the road. With laughter and stories, let the good times explode. Yo, we're nailing it. Monty's got the charm. Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild stories got us laughing all night. Tommy brings the ego, he's ready to ignite. From Hermitage, tea and winter crew you need. Unpredictable choice, we're planting that seed. Gather around, folks, let the fun unfold. Four friends together, watch the magic be told. Nailing it, let's get the show on the road. With laughter and stories, let the good times explode. Yo, we're nailing it. Monty's got the charm. Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild stories got us laughing all night. Tommy brings the ego, he's ready to ignite. From Hermitage, T and Winter crew you need. Unpredictable choice, we're planting that seed. Gather round, folks, let the fun unfold. Four friends together, watch the magic be told. Nailin it, let's get the show on the road. With laughter and stories, let the good times explode. Yo, we're nailing it. Monty's got the charm. Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild stories got us laughing all night. Tommy brings the ego, he's ready to ignite. From Hermitage, T and Winter crew you need. Unpredictable choice, we're planting that seed. Gather round, folks, let the fun unfold. Four friends together, watch the magic be told. Nailin it, let's get the show on the road. With laughter and stories, let the good times explode. Yo, we're nailing it. Monty's got the charm. Jeff cracks a joke, it's never too disarmed. Sid's wild